guys? Back here with a new video, and I'm going to be breaking down Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos Jr. October 5th. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like as well, and yeah, let's get started. Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos Jr. live October 5th at the Hulu Theater in New York City, Madison Square Garden. Should be a good fight. I like Teofimo Lopez. I like his style of fighting. George Kambosos also pretty good, decent fighter. I feel like there's a lot of holes in his game that I think Teofimo could take from that. You know, Teofimo coming off a victory against one of the greats, Vasily Lomachenko. I think the way he won that fight against Lomachenko really showed his maturity in boxing and his skills in boxing, that it showed everybody that he's not just a one-punch knockout person or just a person that's just looking for the knockouts. I think he showed a lot. Even when his fight against Nakatani, like, he looked it off, but, you know, we got to see him go the full 12 rounds. So I think Teofimo definitely showed a lot more of himself in his last few fights. I would love to see the rematch between him and Loma, because I think that fight will go a lot different, especially if Loma fights the way he did against Nakatani. And Kambosos, the fights that I've seen from him, he looks like a pretty sharp power puncher. I can't say brawler, because he is mindful of the things that he do while he's in the boxing ring. I feel like Kambosos, though, like, you know, with the crazy hooks that he throws, tees off with 4 or 5 punches, especially if he's in the pocket. Now, the only problem that I see with that when he's facing Teofimo Lopez is that Teofimo, I think, will take advantage of Kambosos coming forward and throwing off and teeing off with these hook shots that he loves throwing that I've seen in his fights. I think if Kambosos in this fight has to definitely take a more measured approach instead of just trying to tee off, because Teofimo is not going to allow him to tee off on him like that, compared to how I've seen, you know, some of the fights that Kambosos had. Kambosos has a pretty decent jab. I feel like he needs to use that jab to set up all the other stuff that he wants to use, like his hooks, his combinations. You know, I think Kambosos, if he can land on Teofimo and stun him, rock him either to the head or the body, and because nobody has ever really seen Teofimo really hurt or staggered or anything like that, or even dropped. So I think if he can definitely pull it off if he lands one of the crazy hooks that he throws. But I think he just needs a punch of a chance of him landing that punch. Teofimo needs to stay disciplined in his game plan that he's gonna have for that fight. I feel like he's a power puncher, but again, he showed a lot of his boxing skills against Lomachenko, which is arguably one of the top fighters in that division and on top ranked boxing. So I feel like Teofimo definitely is not just a person that's just looking to, like, knock somebody out like Deontay Wilder or something like that, you know, someone around down the line like that, you know. Teofimo definitely showed his boxing prowess, you know, against Loma, and I think that against George Kambosos that he's gonna be doing the same. I think he's gonna outbox Kambosos, and maybe even drop him or stop him, because Kambosos definitely leaves himself open for big shots that's going to come from Teofimo, because Teofimo's going to exploit that. You know, I definitely think he's going to exploit that. The problem is that the holes in Kambosos' game. Yeah, I definitely feel like he's going to definitely exploit that. I think it's not an easy fight for Teofimo, but it'll be a nice fight. You know, somebody that's going to, Kambosos is definitely going to be in his face the whole time, coming forward, you know, throwing a couple of jabs here and there just to set up his big old hooks that he got. So I think that he's definitely going to be in his face all day long. And until Teofimo hits him one of his power shots and gets him to respect. And it's vice versa for Kambosos. If Kambosos can land something that, you know, gets Teofimo's attention, most likely gonna definitely change the trajectory of the fight. And I just think that at the end of the day, though, Teofimo will come up on top. If he doesn't knock Kambosos out, he's definitely gonna win by decision. By decision, excuse me. And yeah, because I don't think Kambosos has the tool set to go out there against Teofimo and outbox him. You know, because Kambosos is just looking for that his beautiful hooks, set up his hook combinations that he does. I don't see Kambosos really stopping Teofimo. I mean, if he stops him, that's a big boost. Besides winning all the titles, that's a big boost for Kambosos. If he does get the victory, either by decision or by knockout. If he wins by knockout, he's gonna open a lot of eyes. Because right now, Teofimo, I mean, not that he's untouchable, because he is touchable, but you know, everybody that Teofimo has fought has come down. Like that fight with Richard Comey that he had, he knocked him out the way he did. Like that shows like the dude know what he doing in the ring. Like definitely like and you guys let me know in the comment section who you think is gonna win this fight between Teofimo versus Kambosos. Um yeah, it's gonna be live on October 5th at the Hulu Theater in Madison Square Garden. Hopefully nothing changes and that fight does happen here. I would like to go see that fight. And also, it's it's gonna be on Triller, even though Teofimo just finished signing a new deal with Top Rank. But I guess since the fight was supposed to happen on Triller a couple of months ago, or a month ago, if I'm mistaken. But now it's gonna happen, and it should be a great fight. You guys tune into that fight also, and yeah, we also got Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3. I did my breakdown of that video. I'm gonna put that description below, so you guys can, if you guys want to check it out, you guys can see. And stay tuned to my breaking down and talking about judging. My next one should be MMA, and hopefully you guys check that out as well. If you like this video, please hit a like and subscribe. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, guys. Peace.